What's up, guys? We're back. So I've went over tour 10 in pretty good detail, and I've went over 9 as well, or went over 8 as well. So now I'm gonna jump to 9. I know you're being naughty. You're being naughty. Okay, so I heard that they redesigned these courses since they did the Christmas tournament update, or it might have been right before that. So some of the par 3 shootouts, I think they're I'm not sure, Southern Pines or Glen Monarch or something like that, that they had redesigned. So they might be a little bit different. I'm going to use a Thor 5 for my driver, because we do have a lot of driver shootouts, and I mean, all in all, it's not too far off of an extra mile. It has like the same yardage, like the same curl. The only difference is it has a little bit better accuracy and more top spin, which I'm not using it for top spin. Alright, so we're going to play this one plus 10.
SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! Drop like a fish! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SquarePants! Ready?
And right here is fine.
Your subscribers probably think we're fucking nuts.
Probably. I got like 4 more just since we left your mom's.
Just since we left?
Mm-hmm. So,
like, what the fuck's wrong with them?
So we're going to play the same way that they're playing, but
He likes these better.
Onion
I
ring.
stole them. Wait. And he's eating them, I don't care. Want another one?
Great shot.
I bite.
Little daddy.
Daddy likes onion rings too.
He didn't touch the french fries. Now I know to get him onion rings.
Yeah, if he's eating them, that's all that matters.
He didn't touch the french fries.
Alright, so we'll play this. Plus 10 downhill. I'm going to show you guys a trick. We're using a power 3 ball, but in Notebook, you would use like power 1 numbers because we're not truly in max distance. I'm going to try to find a place right here that isn't so glitchy. So I'm just going to go 1-to-1. Just like you would if you was using a power 0 ball.
This?
Great shot.
I forgot for the 10% extra. Yeah, I forgot to add the 10% extra. So we should have went like 5 rings. 5.1.
No.
Here's another cleaning tip from Mr. Clean.
Eagle.
Sprays and wipes can be a struggle. There's an easier way. Try Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Just wet.
And in general, whenever I get to these shootouts, the whole or whenever I get to these courses and show you guys these tours. The whole purpose is to show the shootouts because 90% of matches are going to go to shootouts, and this is what's going to win you the games, get you the clan points, build up your bankroll. And this is one right here. So you're going to play plus 10 at mid club. I like to do like one back and crosswind. And we'll do 2 per ring. And then baby curl to the right.
Perfect shot.
Not sure it's the right item? Returns are easy at Kohl's. And Kohl's takes your Amazon returns too. You'll find new gifts at every turn. This holiday at Kohl's.
Everyone ready? Record-breaking phenomenon. Again.
Nice on.
There are ways to get closer, like get within like a yard or under, but me, this is just the way that I play this course. There's one that you can play on the right side, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one that is. And you can use side spin instead of using the curl like I did, but I just use curl. You don't have that ball guide, so I'll just use curl. But you want to set up at the same landing position I did, right beside of the bunker. And you're going to use plus 10 mid numbers.
Perfect shot.
Not yet, Willow.
Me personally, I'm not a big fan of driver shootouts.
You go ahead and play for a minute, okay? Okay, that's fine, but I'm just saying I'm not ready yet.
Especially on Tour 9. But it looks like we'll win this one. So, on to the next one.
That's bad. You're right. I can't wait to make up for our lost years.
So this one, you're going to play plus 10 extra. And use the power 3 ball, depending on what you're trying to do.
Great shot.
Okay, so right here, depending on the wind, we have crosswind and headwind. So we're not going to be able to jump this bunker. In tailwind, we would be able to jump the bunker, but we're just going to lay up right here.
I cleared my rock just for you. Hey, let's go inside and play.
Perfect shot.
House too small. Make bigger. Hey, great idea. I'll just go get some tools. I have all tools.
Yeah, don't go into the rough. But it doesn't matter. We'll still match our opponent right to the green. Only about one time out of every 8 times you play this hole, you're going to get tailwind, which is what you need to be able to make the green in 2. And if you're just getting to the tour, your sniper probably isn't going to allow you to do that. So bring your big dog if you think that you'll be able to get to the green in 2. But you definitely don't want to be stuck and be using a big dog in some type of shootout situation. So I'm thinking of where we want to go. Maybe just somewhere like that would be fine.
Perfect shot.
My fault, guys, for messing that first shot up. I just, I really just moved too fast whenever I should just be going at a steady pace. But I will definitely do that
Great
from
shot.
here on out. Okay, so there is a rough bump right here. And it's not glitchy at all. It's actually really good. We do have a bad crosswind. And we're not at max, and there's no elevation right here. So I'm just going to play like 9.9 rings.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Not enough top spin. But that was good though. Ta-da!
Shot.
Good job, buddy.
Birdie.
Made something out of Play-Doh and said, ta-da! Hey, Willow.
At the table.
Yeah, will you not put the Play-Doh in there because it'll make that all yucky?
Yeah, I've already told you. At the table only. At the table, guys.
Birdie.
At the table. Thank you.
Okay, so this is one a lot of people struggle with. And I know I did a lot. Especially whenever I first got into this tour. So you're going to play plus 10 automatically in your notebook. If you use notebook or caddy, you're going to play plus 10 inside of that. So this should come in here nice. It's a good shot. Like 2.7 is like the best. Like 2.7, 2.4. 2.3, you can get in that close. So right there's min, right here's max. So right here would be mid. I always land right here, but that's just me. Maybe with one top spin, Or you can land right here with more top spin and curl. And not a great left, especially with that curl. It won't help you, it'll only make, especially with an extra mile. So we're going to go way far right here.
Nice on.
I just overdid the top spin, which I shouldn't have. But the way that I learned this tour was there's a guy who used to play Golf Flash by the name of Tim Olson. And he had stopped playing for some reason or other. I have no idea why. But he has a really detailed video on Tour 9. If you go to YouTube and type in Tour 9 Shootouts, Tim Olson, Timolsen, I believe, you'll see his video for Tour 9 Shootouts, and it's very valuable, but it's outdated because at the time they had the Milano courses on Tour 9. Hey! Enough! Play and share. You can play right here in some types of wind, so we'll do that. You really just eye up. I know at the end of my rings is 8.5, so right there should be good.
Great shot.
And then this will give us a good rough bump shot. So where we're set up at, it should be some type of tailwind instead of straight crosswind.
With a new iPhone 11. Hurry into T-Mobile today to get up to 4 iPhone 11s on us. Only at T-Mobile.
Find everything you
Great
need for
shot.
kids this holiday with low prices and free shipping on millions of items at Amazon.
Like science?
Nice
That means
on.
you'll love your monthly science subscription from Little Passports. Each month, you'll receive a new and unique package that's loaded with hands-on experiments. Feedback.
Okay, so we have Goliath,
Buy now at littlepassports.com. Must be 18 or older to order.
max, mid, min. So you would be at like mid plus 30 in your slider. Excuse me. And like a 15% elevation.
Get to Kohl's for gifts to get them moving. Save 25%
What?
Credit builder class. You start with a $500 loan and you make like $67.65 payment a month. Something like that.
Nice on.
What's it do?
That'll get your credit.
Credit builder.
Yeah.
You make a payment every month?
Yeah, you make monthly payments. They give you a $500 loan and you make monthly payments on it.
Yeah, but what's the catch to getting a 5?
There's a 5.9% APR.
That's standard.
Yeah, interest.
Yeah, that's a standard interest rate for most credit cards. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a credit card.
But-
It's like a loan.
Yeah, I understand, but what I'm saying is, what credit range do you have to even be approved for that? Because my credit's so low.
It's to help build your credit.
I don't believe that they would just let any street alley junkie get onto that website and give them a $500 loan. So this is one that we had. I think the tournament. Yeah, the tournament before the fall major. What was it? East Coast tournament, I believe this was in. So this will be played plus 10. In headwind, you'll play with your driver. In tailwind, you'll play with a sniper. I wish I had a katana for the extra side spin. But we have a left or right one, so that will help us.
Perfect shot.
What happened?
Hey, did you hit her? Huh? What did he hit you with, man? What did he hit you with? What'd you do? You gave Willow boo-boo. That is bad. No. You gave Willow a boo-boo. Right in the face. Look how red her face is. Look. Look. Give me that. Look.
So we'll go with Baby Curl.
Look. No, you gave her a boo-boo.
Great
You
shot.
can kiss it, but you're gonna sit. Take her kiss. That is bad. You tell her sorry. Tell her sorry. Say I'm sorry. Hey, tell her sorry.
This will bring you down in here nice. Right to the pen. What do you hit her with?
A bow. Her face is red. Dad was ready to give her a kiss in the cheek as soon as I said something to him.
Sit your butt down. You can't be mean to your sister. Sit there in timeout and think about what you did. That wasn't nice. What do you mean, ow, ow? Nobody even hit you. You hit your sister. She's saying ow. Good.
Huh?
They added Acacia Reserves onto here, and I'm not so good with them. So here was hole 8.
Or you're gonna do it tonight. You ready for tonight? Then stop it. You're turning off this damn TV too. You're on punishment. You're not watching TV. You're on punishment. You're on punishment. You're not gonna sit there and watch SpongeBob. You don't go around smacking your sister in the face.
Perfect shot.
So right here we'll play 15% extra. And we want to get to like 313. So 2 top spin, max left or max right spin. And you can get up here a little bit closer. And then I like to use just baby right curl because that brings us in even closer. What? You hit Sissy. Why'd you hit Sissy? I know, Mommy, but why did you hit Sissy? That wasn't nice. Huh? You be nice to Sissy. You hear me? Can't be like that, Bubba. That's not nice.
You gonna tell Willow sorry?
Go tell her sorry. Give her a kiss.
Who wants me to kiss him?
Huh?
Who wants me to kiss his boo-boo?
I'm not kissing your baby, buddy.
You gave Willow a boo-boo.
Perfect shot.
On your knee. Let me see. I'll kiss yours, then you guys kiss Willow's. Where's your boo-boo? Show me. Right here? All better?
Alright, so right here you can play with
Why don't
plus
you give
10,
Willow a kiss and tell her sorry.
plus wherever we are. It looks
You gonna
like
tell
mid.
Willow sorry? Yeah, you need to. You need to tell Willow sorry.
0.4,
Oh, you need to go down there.
3.8, 5, 6.
We're ready for night. You ready for night? Ew. Ew, you got your boogie on me.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
And that's money right there.
You can sit. I'll get you a drink. You can sit.
So your elevation right there is plus 10. And then wherever you're at, true distance of your club, essentially.
Good one. Tell Willow sorry. Casey, tell Willow sorry. Say I'm sorry. Casey.
Let me see something.
Tell Willow, say I'm sorry.
Okay, we have 8 and 9, 7, 8 and 9,
Sorry.
34,
Say I sorry.
500. So we need to
Casey,
close tour 10 in order to be able to get Apocalypse in the shop. Once we close tour 10, we'll be able to do that. But I've covered tour 10 so much that I just wanted to do like
Tell Willow, say I'm sorry.
I just want to do about 2 hours on tour 9.
No. You tell Willow sorry.
So this was one that also gave me trouble whenever I first started playing. And it can be rough. This is a 20% extra for your first shot. So immediately, if you use Notebook or Caddy, that's the first thing you want to do is type in that 20%. This is a rough one. They like to throw in tournaments because it's really tough. And getting an albatross right here is usually requires a good bit of luck. And if you go right here, you pretty much blew your shot at making the green in 2. We'll use a katana. For the side spin. So where you want to land is like right up in here. Right where they're at, but minus being in the rough. We'll do baby right spin to counteract the wind.
Perfect shot.
Or baby right curl, excuse me. To counteract the wind. So you want to be up in here. And then we're going to go take a straight shot down the left side. There is a way that you can play and shoot between them 2 trees there on the right. And then come in down there. But if you have a crosswind and you have to adjust, it's going to put you in the way of the trees. So that's a way that you probably don't want to play. What are you doing, sweetheart? No. Never mind. I said never mind.
Shot.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I said what are you doing? But the cough gave it away. like if we was more over, then there is an open shot right here. If we was more over to the right here between these two trees is open. But like I said, if you have to adjust for any type of crosswind, you. Okay, so. So we're going to do full overpower and max curl.
Great shot.
And this, the back of the green, it slopes up more, so it will give you a, it will bring you out close to the pin right there. Now in tailwind, obviously, you wouldn't have used that top spin. You wouldn't even have needed it. Just max right spin and right curl.
Great shot. Nice on.
And that one will get us the win. Like I said, it's one that a lot of people struggle with. So let's pop these because this is a baby account and I would like to build it up.
Will you start putting your Play-Doh stuff away, and Mommy's gonna potty, and then we're gonna start on your Huh?
Okay, so we was just talking about this, and this is one that you can clear over the rough, or clear over the bunker, but the elevation of the shot, if you look, you're shooting way downhill, so you're going to land way farther than, like, it's showing me 8.5 rings at the end, but if you go full overpower, you're going to land in the sand. So that's going to be all that you need.
Your snowman.
Any more than that, that would have put us in the rough. We would have landed in the rough. But we should have been off to the left more, which would have gave us an open shot. Now with like some kind of power 5 ball, like win 0, if you're really desperate to make it to the green in 2 and win the match, if you have like a berserker, I probably could have cleared the rough with full overpower and landed on the other side and shot way up there and been able to make the green in 2 with the power 5 ball. But that's a good shot. So, right here, you're obviously going to want to see where our second bounce is going to be, right there. you're going to want to catch this rough. So we'll do a little bit of overpower and right curl. I don't want to do too much overpower and miss that rough, because you do want to clip that rough. And we did. If we would have clipped that rough, then it would have slowed us down and we would have been good. He said sorry?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
But bad job on being a dick to your sissy.
He knew it was wrong though, because immediately he was reaching over for her to kiss her on the cheek before he hit her.
Yeah, when he seen you coming.
Mm-hmm. Because she doesn't ever just cry.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because he took something from her or something.
And she don't really lie like that's something that she wouldn't make up. And that's what we want to do. We wanted to clip that green and slow us down a little bit.
Oh, you blinker? You little blinker?
Now we have to hit perfect
Okay, well,
out of the
get
sand.
you and Twin done this cigarette, and then it's time we're putting that Play-Doh away. I'm not mad. I'm just saying we gotta get this done.
Maybe that. I doubt that's enough, but
Perfect shot. Eagle.
so being able to hit perfect with your sand shot and add up them really short chips like that from right outside the green, that's going to help you a lot. And they're ones that you're not going to be able to put in a notebook because it's hard to know. You would be at like 6% of your club or 7%, or whether you was at 11%. So it's just a lot better if you can just learn to eye them up, the really, really short ones. Now, like mid-distance shots, like something like that, you can eye up.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so this one we're going to play 1-to-1 plus 1 with our sniper, which means we'll go 1-to-1 with the wind for rings. So we have 7-7. So we'll use 7.7 rings plus 1 ring.
No, that's mine. You can't. No.
And right here, you just want to be careful because the green slopes down to the hole. So it's usually pretty easy to get a good shot right here. You just don't want to come in too hot like that. And this will be an easy win. But you want to line up right here at the corner. And then, like I said, you'll go 1-to-1 plus 1. And that green slopes down, so it's going to bring you in super hot. So, like that, plus the push from the tailwind. So we'll go, like I said, 1-to-1 plus 1. So we'll go 8.6 rings.
Great shot.
And what had probably happened was that our opponent had she didn't adjust right.
Nice on.
So that's going to be a pretty tough one to beat. No rematch?
Hey!
Yeah. Okay, so depending on what club you have, you do have the option to go left or right. I prefer to go right. Just because this was in the East Coast tournament as well,
Great shot.
which I wasn't a huge fan of that tournament, but you can go this way. And there's also a power slice, if you have the right one for it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be more conservative. So you want like a power 3 ball that will give you the most. What was they using? Damn. They was using an extra mile right here. So we'll go up and we'll go like red ring by the rough, and then adjust 9-1. And then we're just going to do max curl. Hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, you don't want to clip the rough right there, or it's going to be bad. Just like where we are. It's a bad spot to be in. I think I over adjusted maybe.
Okay, right?
Great shot.
That makes it all better.
Nice on.
So hopefully we can find a way around these trees. There's that tiny spot right there where we can come over here and do some type of curl shot.
No! Don't do that.
Which that's what we'll do. And you can hook right there as well. And that will get you around that'll get you around the trees. But yeah, we messed that one up. I was going to show you how to get the eagle right there.
Birdie.
Don't worry, Bubba. Cup.
That's what I said about eyeing these shots out. You'll look back and see where you're at, and you can really guesstimate, like, where you're going to land.
Great shot.
Yeah, so you're doing a great shot. What are you getting out of there? Bug, put that shit back. Now. 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 Put the spoon back. Well, she's like legit wouldn't listen to me. Like I just told her to put the fucking spoon back and she just walked away. You're going to get your fucking ass beat, girl.
Or are you mixing all the Play-Dohs together? Whatever, they're mixed together now. They're staying mixed together. Get down. We're done with the Play-Doh. Get
So
down.
right here, you'll just do full right spin and full top spin.
Now.
Let's go full overpower.
Perfect shot.
It's gonna be all mixed together. You're not gonna have that purple left. It's all gonna be one.
And hitting
one color.
perfect and full overpower, that's something that you want to learn to get good at doing.
I told you not to mix it. I'm not gonna get you no more goddamn Play-Doh. Well, I told you not to, so you should have not let him. And your daddy asked you to put that
I did. She had like every fucking fork and spoon that was in the drawer.
yeah, you ignored him.
She put them back and then kept that when I told her to put it back too, and she just ignored me.
Yeah, why are you doing that? Why are you acting that way?
It's like whenever you go to your grandma's, you think you don't have to listen no more. I'm gonna stop letting you even fucking go to Gammy's if that's the way that you act.
Your attitude to say he's not gonna let you go back to Gammy's anymore. You think it's funny? Yeah, I wouldn't let it either.
So we're gonna have to use this rough bump right here.
Disrespectful, Willow. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm done with it. Yeah, you are disrespectful. Very. Go take these dolls back to your room. Turn on the light back there
Perfect
so your
shot.
dog can see. Oh, never mind. It's already on.
What?
Never mind. Just take your dolls back. Subscribers want some free kids.
No, not giving our kids away for subscribers. My 500th subscriber gets 2 kids.
Well, I put.
Obviously, you know I'm kidding.
Oh, they'll bring them the fuck back.
You gotta wait a minute, baby. I gotta get all this stuff together. I gotta clean up your mess.
Great shot.
Get back.
Let me put one room.
So this one's rough.
I'm gonna get it. Wait. Okay, that's fine.
So it's like I got a rough bump out of the rough,
There's one more under the
essentially.
red one.
Yeah.
Great shot. Nice on.
That was up here.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that was our third match, so we'll forfeit out of there. We're gonna lose that one. And on to the next.
You think you're feeling all better?
shot.
Okay, so you can play that way, or you can play this way, or you can play this way. But we don't have enough wind, maybe. We'll go for it anyway. It's a downhill shot, so you will get more distance. Said that.
Great shot.
Or at least as close to perfect as you can. Silly mommy. And right there, whenever you do go short, as long as you aim right between the two bunkers, if you do clip the rough, you'll always be fine. And it'll give you a lot shorter shot. I think you have a long iron. Yeah, you'll have a long iron to the pin.
We're gonna make a cute snowman.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Trump lost the impeachment vote, Erica.
What?
Yeah.
Is being impeached?
Yeah. Ain't that some shit?
Are you lying?
No. I mean, that's what they just told me on here.
Oh, how fucking gay. That's the gayest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Willow, get off. I said I had to get it all set up.
Perfect
You're not
shot.
gonna do it. Leave them be. I just ruined mommy's mood.
Well, I like the camera angle on that.
Eagle.
Look it up to see if it's true, because he's doing a rally right now in Missouri, I think. Maybe Missouri. I believe it's Missouri. But he's having a Christmas rally thing, and at the same time they're doing his fucking impeachment. So, essentially that was 10% slider with 0 elevation with sniper, power 3 ball and settings, and notebook.